My name is George, and I'm going to talk to you about the fairies. Those cute little fluffy creatures we all know as the fairies. You see, when most people think about the fairies, the first thing that comes to their mind are teeny tiny, bushy-eyed little Tinkerbells that wear colorful dresses and sprinkle fairy dust while singing Selena Gomez's Fly to Your Heart. However, my perspective is going to be a little bit different from Walt Disney. When I was a child, I always had this very special connection with nature, in particular, flowers and plants. I was a very shy and sensitive kid, and I prefer spending time on my own rather than socializing with other people. In fact, I remember telling my mom to take me to gardens and flower shops instead of parties and other social outings. So I would wander amongst all different kinds of flowers and plants and pick up the ones that I liked and spend hours and hours of nurturing them and rearranging them all around the house. Now, while growing up, I found more ways to express my sensitivities, and partly influenced from Harry Potter as well, I started getting involved with New Age concepts and modalities. I started with Feng Shui and meditation, and then I proceeded with energy healing, law of attraction, out-of-body experiences, psychic skills, and all of a sudden I was communicating with all kinds of spirits and angels and dead people, and of course, the fairies. So you may be wondering, what do I mean by the word fairy? From a New Age perspective, a fairy is simply the consciousness and energy that's found in everything natural. In the same way that we are human beings expressing ourselves in this time-space reality, so do flowers and plants and animals and water and trees and rocks and air, fire, they're all expressing themselves in this time-space reality, but from a different perspective. It's a different kind of focus. Humans, we have the ability to focus our consciousness on a particular desire. And with a desire always comes negativity, because there is a potential of the desire not getting manifested. However, with nature, the focus is much less specific and more general. Therefore, more general desires, less negativity, and more positivity. In other words, think of fairies as being the soul of nature that imbues our planet with pure positive, all-loving life force energy. Literally, every piece of consciousness in the natural environment is like a portal that spews out positive energy and maintains a balance between our man-made constructions and the natural world. The way I communicate with the fairies, and you also can communicate with the fairies, is basically through our five senses. And I'll give you an example. Haven't you all taken a walk out in nature when you felt depressed or angry with someone? And haven't you always felt better after it? In fact, don't you always feel more relaxed and more calm when you place yourselves out in parks and other natural environments? Don't you always smile when you look at a beautiful flower? Now, here's how that works. When you place yourself in a natural environment, you're allowing your consciousness to blend in with the consciousness of nature that cleanses away all your negativity and allows your vibrational frequency, therefore your emotions, to raise up to the vibrational frequency of nature, which also is a vibrational frequency of who we all really are, the vibration of love, freedom, and empowerment. So when you look at that beautiful flower and you embody all those feelings of love and euphoria and freedom and empowerment, where do you think that emotion came from? Of course, it was you that did all the thinking and all the feeling, but it was the flower that inspired those feelings of love and euphoria. Or the way I think about it, it was the fairy or the flower that inspired those emotions, that message of love. So that's the kind of communication I'm talking about. It's a sort of an indirect communication between nature and our five senses. So just a quick recap. Fairies are not teeny tiny, bushy-eyed little Tinkerbells. They are the soul and consciousness of nature. Their purpose is to impure planet with pure positive life force energy, and we can all communicate with them through our five senses and therefore add a sprinkle of magic into our lives. But of course, as Roald Dahl said, those who don't believe in magic will never find it. Thank you.